always no capping when you see me. And my name is SMD. It's not too far from you, yeah? Okay, guys, as a Nigerian guy who's living in Romania and Bucharest, I've met some amazing people in the course of my career. And when I meet people who are very, very, very hardworking, people who want success, I always want to mingle with them. And Nigerians are always so strong in their craft and they never give up. And please, ladies and gentlemen, if you were there for the very first time, No Capping is actually using outside studio to bring you this Life in the Red Fatayimo sponsored barbecue session. Please, I have with me the Lord. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
And then,
good to have you again. No capping.
No capping. And also I have with me, I call him Toki, but his name is Emmanuel though. Okay, and the last but not the least person is the owner of the Fatai style, the brand manager and the designer himself. Fatai, how are you doing today?
Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks for coming.
Yes, I know. You too. Thanks for coming to this segment. Okay.
So I hope you are enjoying yourself.
Yes, I am enjoying myself. But first of all, see, why we actually have this today is because there is this narrative that has been going on, and I'll first of all go to the law, who is basically part of the SAM Club Bucharest, and they also like bringing Skales to Romania yesterday after actually disappointing us on the 26th of last month. The law, can you run us through what really happened with Skales and why was he here? Is it that he was struggling with legal action? He was forced because of this. Is there something that you actually did differently? Because a lot of people believe that Skales did not miss his flight. There was a show in Barcelona. There was the Yamin Laman stuff, and this was the reason. So people actually were sending us videos that Skales was performing, and he's told us that he missed his flight. Can you actually elaborate on this today?
Well, once again, I'll say no capping.
Yeah.
We don't always cap.
We don't cap.
Good to meet the good people listening, or the audiences everywhere. Go straight to your question. Yeah. Actually, we met Skales for real on Saturday when he arrived to Bucharest. It's a very good thing. He's a very soft guy, cool and calm.
Yeah.
I actually, the story that he misses his flight, it's actually real. It was real. We have evidence to prove that and all. And when we heard from the horse's mouth, it was also collaborate and corroborate what we have as an evidence. So it's actually real. So
yeah, but a lot of people were actually sending videos that Skales was performing. We have those videos. We have messages like that on No Capping, and because people were reaching out to us and they said he was performing. And for me, I knew that he didn't have a show, but because he posted a show that he had before that day, and people actually believed that he was performing that night.
Yeah, actually, all that happened in Barcelona was just very coincidence. Even to Skales himself, he was invited, so-called, that is the testimony we had, invited by Spotify on the 25th, and we supposed to have Lami Yamal with him to have some kind of content together and all that, which he was actually attended and done. But going to the Barcelona final match was an impromptu thing that came without him knowing about it, and actually the testimony actually corroborate that.
Yeah. Would you say that the success of on the 31st of May, which was yesterday, 2025, do you think that the people that came yesterday was actually the real fans of Skales? Because the real fans of Skales, we believe, no cap, came on the 26th of April.
Sincerely, we can hire, this is Europe, we can hire a crowd to come and see Skales. We actually did promise people who attended the 26th event in April that coming 31st of May, we are going to allow them come in for free because this is to redeem Sam's Club's image, our brand in Romania in general. So it's not, they are actually the real fans of Skales, and they love him, he loves them too, and it was all lit that 31st. We have a wonderful night that night.
Okay, the last question I will have for you, Dilo, tonight, before I move to my left-hand side, is that Skales actually apologized 3 consecutive times yesterday on the stage to the people of Bucharest and Romania. So we were actually thinking probably that was just trying to create an emotional stuff on the stage, or was it something the organizers actually asked him to do so that people could believe the brand?
Well, when you actually meet this guy in person, you will know he's a very calm, soft, and kind-hearted guy. We met him, and truth be told, he did this apology sincerely, remorsefully, and at the airport, he was actually, when he sees someone like me and he bow and ask for let us just have a good show. I don't want to talk about the incidents and all that. Please let us go on like that. But I must say this, it must be on record that we don't have a good experience with the management that put him on tour, because they did play the nonchalant attitude in this kind of contract and disrespect to contract. We don't do that in Bucharest, Romania. We respect contract. In as much as we have our issues and misunderstanding with them, we don't believe that Scale represents such. And they actually proved that by coming in between the tour management and the Sam Bucharest and said, okay, I'm going to redeem whatever that is happening here. I want to come live and I want to have fun with you guys. And believe me, I must also say on record that Skales actually wanted to spend 1 day with us, but he actually now extending to be 2 days because he can't forget the experience he had just for 24 hours in Bucharest. It is not something we don't cap. All that have came around Romania, the artists we brought from Nigeria also did the same. It's not the first time. So
they're having good time.
Good time in Bucharest. Nothing. You can't have less in Bucharest. It's Bucharest like Lagos. I say Napoli like Lagos. This is Bucharest like Lagos. We party all the time, 24 hours, no stopping, no capping.
Okay, no cap. So thanks so much, Dilo. But apart from that, maybe this question will also go this way. We, for the very first time, we are seeing Fatai Style, which is owned by Fatai. Is actually, I've known your brand for quite some time. I've seen your brand, I enjoy your brand, I buy your products, I love your products. But I've never thought I was going to see you in entertainment industry. I know fashion and entertainment work together, but you've not shown that sign. What actually made you make this decision? Okay, it's Skales I want to bring in, and this is why I want to sponsor this part.
It doesn't matter who is coming in.
Okay.
So I want to go in from fashion to entertainment.
Okay.
I'm doing this for the culture, for us.
Okay. You're doing it for the money, not for the culture alone. No cap.
Yeah, correct. We are promoting, we are advertising our products.
Okay.
Like Skales came and we styled him. It's a promotion for us.
Yeah.
That is the truth.
Okay.
But no matter where he's coming, from Africa, Nigeria,
anywhere in the world,
we are open.
Nice.
To welcome them and to join the event for the culture.
Yeah, I know that Fatai, because I saw what you guys did. I saw the clothing, the design and everything. I want to say, no cap, big shout out to Fatai Style. I've wore his clothes, and this is not advertisement, I don't do that, but I've wore his clothes, and since it's no cap, I need to say the truth. They are very nice, very nice. Some people have opinion about the design and stuff like that. If you have opinion, you can actually reach to you directly. I noticed that you have it customized, like whatever you need, we do it for you.
Yeah.
So instead of you saying that, okay, I don't like this style, you can walk into or make a call, and then you can do a design for them, right?
Yeah, you can do, we personalize
Yeah.
I can make a custom clothes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it will cost you more.
It will cost me.
Okay, but
what about me that don't have money to come extra?
I'll do it for you as my brother. So, we as a brand, we are open to do what you want. But our style, we choose the style from the street style Europe.
Yeah, the street style. Okay, it's called the street style Europe.
Yeah.
In case you don't understand.
Europe. And this is a little different from our street style in Africa.
In Africa.
But we are adapting.
Yeah.
Our focus is where we are. We are in Europe. You understand?
Yeah. But after sponsoring Skales, the show went Afro first for the very first time, and he didn't show up, and you were working with the Team Sam Club Bucharest.
Yeah.
How did you feel? Because you were in that club, you were there, you were expecting him to come. When you got the call that Skales was not coming that night, did you put, as a sponsor, did you put any extra effort? Did you try that Skales must come that night? Did you try any alternative? Because it's Mrs. Flight, there are alternatives like private jets, there are everything. Did you guys try this?
We don't hide behind cameras and say what is not good.
Okay.
I can't provide a private jet for him to come that night.
Okay.
So this is it. But I have the belief that he is coming. Because I trust the organizers. You understand? I believe he will still come.
But there was news, we heard some news, word on the streets that you guys tried to get a private jet that day. Am I right about this?
Yes, actually, we were given that option.
To get a private jet?
Yeah, to get a private jet at an affordable rate, but actually it wasn't an affordable rate because when we were having £16,000 for his private jet from Barcelona to bring him that night, because we are desperate, we just want to satisfy our audience, our brand, and we want to redeem our name to tell them that we can do this. But actually it is beyond reasonability to bring such an high cost like that, and what are we making that night? And I must also say the big shout out to Fatai Style, who has made everything easy and very perfect for us in terms of clothing, the street and production and all that, all the caps, the shirt and everything we put on, materials, made it available. Even despite that, the indigenous brand here, we want to promote that, and we want to have a lasting collaborations together, so we can make things happen in Romania and in the entire Eastern Europe at large. And also on record, Fatai Star has promised us that with these skills that we have tested the ground
with
now,
the success of skill.
the success of skill now, we're going to make a lot of collaborations together, which is going to be a continued one, and bringing some artists all over Africa, irrespective of your where you belong, east or south in Africa, even within Europe too, because we are trying to make another concert very soon.
Okay. And before we get to the next agenda for you guys, I would like one question for Fatai Style. Fatai Style has been isn't it like 10 years now?
Yeah. We celebrate our 10 years anniversary May this year.
Yeah, but what on the street says that you being from Nigeria, Africa, you actually concentrate your brand on the European, and you don't actually involve the African community in your brand. Even when you have to style people for advertisements, for cultural diversity, you don't include Africa in your brand. Is this true?
No, this is not true.
This is just what on the street.
This is false.
This is false.
It's false.
I just want to clear this today. If you tell us this is false. Now they talk, now we they here.
This is false. I took some African guys, for some Photoshop. Okay, they did well, but it's not what
you wanted. Probably you no cap. Probably you actually went for cheap labor.
Well, maybe to them
it's cheap, but to you it was expensive as a business person.
Because we have a standard. There's a standard, the modeling standard prices here.
Yeah.
We have agency of modeling. You choose and you pay them. So if I took some guys, even if they're Africans, I'm still gonna pay them what I'm paying Europeans.
And you didn't enjoy it. Did you try again after that? Did you try Africans again after that?
I will try.
You will try.
I will try.
You might be the next model. I might be the next. I'm going into model. Since Fatai is actually sponsoring everything, I want to sponsor.
And also, I must add also, if you're saying he's trying in Africa, Skales is an African guy from Nigerian side. He styled him.
He styled him.
And then he loved it.
I need to style us also. We want to be styled. We want to be.
It's about to.
Don't I look like a model?
Definitely.
I do the wrong way.
The guys I took to try, they are not models.
Okay.
So I'm not giving them a name. If they did, we just try to help each other, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not what I expected. I want some standards. We are a company.
Yeah, your brand is more important. It's the priority.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a very quick question, Mr. Emmanuel. Okay. I noticed that from the very beginning, whenever we are on the street to talk about Sam Club Bucharest, Skales, One Afro Fair, you're always in a hurry to defend them. What makes you believe so much in them? Because there are so many other events organizers here, and this is the first time that we have something called One Afro, and you have this much confidence about it. I didn't have confidence about them, no cap. I was not expecting Skales to come the second time. Okay, no cap. A lot of people out there didn't expect Skales to come. So what gave you that confidence that these guys are going to actually pull up?
First of all, the first disappointment that happened was, I think it was, for me, his flight was, there was no flight according to what I heard.
Yeah, he missed his flight.
Also, he had the opportunity to meet Yami Yama, which is a very big.
Would that be a priority more than the Romanian people? Is that what you guys are saying?
No, it's not about that. It's not about that, okay? If I was in his shoe, I would do the same thing. You understand? So that happened.
But we have people that pay for tickets to come to Bucharest.
Yeah, that happened. Disappointment is meant to happen, and also I feel the right thing he did.
It seems you guys are not sorry about. Are you sorry about this?
The right thing he did was apologizing to
3 times he did
people. And the night it happened, he made a video which they played. I heard some people say it's AI.
Oh, we didn't even get that. We didn't get that. We did not get that one, though.
Some people said it's AI. I believe he made the video and apologized.
No, I have the video. It was even sent to me by their team.
Yeah, so I have the confidence that he was going to come again after the whole disappointment. And I've known Sam for quite a long time, maybe 5 years, 6 years. I've known him for a long time, and he's a man of his word. When he says this to me, when something goes on and I call him and say, "Oh, Sam, look what is going on." Once he give me his word, trust me, I'm taking it for, I don't.
For facts.
Yeah, I don't take his word for granted. So I believe what he said. Trust me. As something come meet me, say,
make we
understand. They come, I say, I believe. And when they came, I told him on that show, I said, listen, this show is going to be everything. And
thank you. It was
everything.
One last thing before we actually close this session. I would love to know what is next for Sam Club Bucharest. What is next for One Afro? What is next for everything?
Yeah, thank you very much. Briefly, and to summarize everything, Sam Club Bucharest represent Afro Fest.
Yeah.
It wasn't its own personal effort from Sam Club. With Afrofest and other Afro organizers in Romania made this happen, and it was very nice and everything went well. But what we are looking at next, it will be a very amazing thing, June 28th. Please look out for what we have in stock for you guys.
Sam Bucharest is saying June 28th. We don't know if they changed the date. If they changed the date, you will be the first to know. Guys, I've met with amazing people. Love to you guys. We love you. It's no capping. And big shout out. And don't forget to patronize Fatai staff. Fatai, you pay for this promotion later. Bye, guys.